Good morning, boys and girls. So we're out at Entebbe Airport right now, and we are headed to Lagos. Alright, our flight is very early in the morning. It's about I would say 6 or something. So I'm traveling with Julius behind the camera, then we have Edgar and myself. Edgar, what do you expect your trip to be like?
My first time to go to Lagos. I need to eat on that food for food.
Bro, we are traveling to Mogadishu.
First Mogadishu.
I just kidding. Then Julius, then I want to explore a week in a life in Lagos, Nigeria. Let's go.
Pictures on my wall. You're getting harder.
So we are out in Nigeria, Lagos, baby. The first thing that I noticed is it's actually very hot. And what's the time now? So it's about, it's getting to midday. That means in Uganda it's 2 in the afternoon. And this is day 1. So let's go get to the apartments where we are going to be staying in the start of the week and see what comes down. Let's go. So we just checked in our apartment, and as you can see, I have a ton of money. Now I'll tell you about this in a minute, but we are trying to exchange not even enough, about $2,000. And bro, my suitcase has just been full. Okay, so I want to show you quickly around the apartment and see what goes down. Okay, anyway, to start off with, this is going to be my bedroom. Just don't mind, I just checked in. Quick impression, I mean, it's really pretty good. You look at the furniture, the whatever and everything. Let me also show you quickly off here. I think the washrooms are really good. I mean, look at that. Pretty, so really amazing. Look at that. Then quickly up here we have Julius behind the camera. You guys know we came 3 of us. Yeah, alright. Okay, so this is Julius. Again, the rooms are really big. I mean, really impressive. Look at that. And the washrooms up here. And then the sitting space up here. I think this is the dining space, alright. Then we have the sitting space up here. A huge screen over there. Then most importantly, we have the kitchen. I mean, it's really good if you're working. You notice how hot this place is? It's hot. I'm not going to lie. Okay, the kitchen is pretty big, a lot of space. I think this time around we are going to be cooking. Actually, a very quick impression of Lagos, bro. It's hectic up there. Because we walked in and I'm totally exhausted. I feel like there's a lot happening. Everyone doing this and that, and it's hot. But for the place, I would say it's a 7 out of 10.
Why the name yourself Vidollar?
I do money, so I just call it myself Vidollar.
Vidollar.
Yeah.
So you've seen a lot of dollar.
Yeah.
How much is the highest amount of dollar you've seen in your life?
I'll say 2 million now. So we are in Nigeria to have a bit of fun, but then also meet someone. Okay, you guys will find out later on in the video. And for now, we are going to step out a bit and do a few things here and then, see how a day in a life feels like, and see you guys in the video. If you haven't liked, be sure you smash the like button and subscribe. Let's go. Cheers. What's up, guys? So as I mentioned, I'm out here in Lagos and I'm meeting the one and only Habby.
Yeah, I'm surprised how fast he got to Lagos. I just got a call. He's in Lagos
it's just
already.
crazy, right? How is it, bro?
Very well.
It's a great pleasure meeting him.
How do you see you in Nigeria?
Well, Nigeria is actually so hot.
Is it hot?
Very hot when you compare it with Uganda and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's very hot. And how's it been?
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
See good cars here, and maybe we could,
Thank you.
you know.
Yeah, sure. The Cybertruck, the Mercedes, Range Rover, you have the Rolls Royce, you have the Audi.
Tell you a funny fact, there's no Cybertruck in East Africa. I
Really?
thought maybe.
You can start with the Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Bro, this is crazy.
It smells like mint, huh?
Just no, bro. Yeah. I mean, we're out here and
And here's the popular umbrella. I'm not even sure I don't know how to do it.
yeah, lots of traders in Dubai flexing with the umbrella in the Rolls Royce, right?
This is my second time removing this umbrella. Bro, it's alright.
Just a quick one. When did you get this?
I think last year.
I think the last time we were out here for the trading event, you had this.
No, I don't think it was this. It was
Really?
it was this, the Lambo.
Yeah, it's
But the
crazy,
interval
right?
was not that much, like 6 months or a year
Oh yeah.
to get all this stuff.
Yeah. All right, we go over to Cybertruck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Ah. Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah,
Bro, how do you even start this?
you can start it from your phone,
Uh-huh.
or you just put the key here, then press the brake, then it's good.
So it's on.
It's on like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think it's really good, futuristic. And is there any Cybertrucks here, or is this?
Yeah, they feel like owned by celebrities, like popular celebrities.
Bro.
Davido has one.
Uh-huh.
I think Omale has 2 of this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's none of this in the whole of East Africa.
Huh? There's
There's
none?
none.
No way. Are you serious?
Bro, I'm telling you, there's none.
How come? You should get it. Be the first one. to get it.
100%, man. Ah, this is crazy.
Very,
Yo, this is
very,
big space, bro.
very big.
Yo, this is crazy. Maybe we can also do a Lambo.
Yeah.
I can try start
Yeah, you can.
and then press here.
No, raise that up and then press it.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Really? Now he says the R8 is the loudest, so I think we need to try the R8, man. This is crazy. What's the fastest out of all?
This is V10,
This
right?
is a V10.
V10, V8, V12. I don't know, V electric.
Bro literally has all the things here, man.
Ah,
Of all the cars that I see here, what's your best car, you would say?
right now?
Yeah.
My best car is still this one, not this one
It's
here.
a base, man. Okay.
It's like almost $1 billion.
Bro, how much is that in dollars?
$1 billion is like $500,000.
Bro,
Because when you're buying this car here, you're paying double of the price.
the
Because
taxes
of,
and stuff.
yeah, tax, customs.
Yeah,
So we pay double, yeah. Any
Yeah.
cars you see in Nigeria,
yeah.
it's like almost buying double.
I feel like that's almost the same as in Uganda, because if you're buying circa 100,000, you're probably paying taxes again 100,000.
Oh, really?
So it's just crazy. After the Rolls Royce, what comes next?
The Rolls Royce, I still love that.
Yeah, I think maybe tell me about that.
Lamborghini is like, it costs about like 200K.
Yeah.
That's in the US price.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, it's about
It's like-
300K a year in Nigeria to acquire this.
Oh yeah,
That's like 400 million naira now.
bro, that's crazy numbers.
This
man.
is just the most expensive car in this car.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess what? The Cybertruck costs like $100,000 in the US, right? I bought it double of the price.
I feel like there's over 1 million plus in the cars only.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. We invested in the garage
To
so
be
much.
honest, that's really inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe tell us about your trading. I see you're super active, crazy numbers and all
Oh,
that.
no.
What's been your biggest
I did-
trading day
I
so
did-
far?
You must probably say the one I did of recent, 100,000 to
Yeah,
$2 million.
that's crazy, bro. Yeah.
That's
Okay, yeah. And then maybe your biggest loss in a day or something.
Biggest loss like 350K.
Bro, 350.
So far. Like
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you treat losses as a trader?
Losing in trading is obviously mistake.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's obviously you must have done something wrong, then you end up losing money.
Yeah,
But most people don't always want to accept the fact that okay, I did something bad.
yeah,
Just like in our normal day to day,
Yeah.
like if you're currently with someone and you don't want to accept that you're the bad person, you don't want to accept that you did something wrong. You
Yeah.
know, that's something in trading.
yeah.
If you sit down and be like, okay, market is against you. There's something that you're missing out, all right?
Yeah.
So you just have to like sit down, find what you're missing out,
Yeah.
and make sure you don't make that same mistake again when it comes to trading.
Yeah. So it feels like taking responsibility and then
Exactly. You have to take responsibility.
Yeah.
And accept the losses. Anytime it happens, be okay with it and make sure like, okay, I sit down back and I try to analyze what is wrong.
Yeah.
And I make sure I don't do it again.
Like you just have to learn from the mistakes and become better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. What's your secret to profitability or success? Like it's
So,
a crazy version.
It's easy. The biggest thing I would say as well is you have to take risk. You have to take risk.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot have the mindset of being conservative and you expect to have big wins.
I don't know if you've seen like 0.01 lots won't buy, I don't know.
Yeah, there's one of my videos like that trended, that went viral.
Oh, I think I saw that,
Yeah, but that is the truth.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not gonna make reasonable money, right? Maybe if you're being conservative, but you don't expect to make the kind of money that'll buy you with 0.01, buy you a Rose, buy you Audi, buy you a Lambo, buy you a Cybertruck. It's take time.
Yeah, true.
So, and I mean, take the risk that makes sense, all right? Don't take any kind of risk that'll put you in trouble. You have to take calculative risk.
Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and do just a quick wrist check. See the watches off here. I've had a Patek, a Rolex, an AP. Exciting, alright?
Oh yeah, so this is...
Okay, so it's crazy, bro. Okay, to be honest, I love watches. I'm trying to...
Yeah, I see you always flexing this.
Yeah, but I'm trying.
It's good.
Okay, so this is the Patek.
This one is still like brand new.
I think you just got this like recently.
Yeah, I got this one after I did a flip. I grew an account.
Yeah.
So like almost 70k. So I bring the money out and hard test.
How much is this?
It's like 125k.
125. I don't know why I'm getting this, but and then a navy.
Yeah, this is the highest of the collection right now at the moment.
And then you got this for how much?
It's like 200k.
200. That's crazy.
I got the strap because it's green.
Yeah.
Because you have to be profitable like green.
Green is really aesthetic and it really looks good.
Yeah, I have a lot of greens.
Yeah.
I like crazy bag collections. You know Beckins.
Yeah.
Beckins, I have like the Beckin, a bag, it costs about 32k.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then this
I'll bring it for you. I have some Goyard collection as well. Each of the bag of the Goyard costs about $7,000.
Bro. Okay.
This was my first ever watch. Followed by a Tissot.
Yeah, and then a Rolex.
Okay, Rolex was like my first expensive watch.
How much was this for?
That was like 60k.
I would say in the watches alone, this is about how much for the watches alone? I think
I don't know, 60k, 260 is like 125. That's like 3 something.
And then I've seen you with a chain. HabbyFx.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think let me wear this for today. I'll become HabbyFx.
This diamond. Like gold.
How much does the whole piece go for?
I mean, like, it was customized. I can't remember. But not so expensive. Not so expensive.
I'm saying not expensive.
It's just heavy, man.
Yeah.
Like when you go in the club and like you spin.
Bro. Yeah. Okay, I don't know.
So the idea like the spinning, like if you're in the club, you can see the diamond.
Yeah.
So just like
for the light, so I think the LED light is just glittering or something.
Yeah.
Alright gang, welcome to HabbyFx Academy. As you can see,
You guys the
this is crazy, bro. Yeah. And then Julius, can I rap a bit?
Do you have any other skills apart from trading?
Well, I would say, bro, it's crazy. Well, before I got into trading, at some point I wanted to rap. That's a crazy thing.
Really?
By the way, let me ask. This is like a crazy question, but I feel like all traders, all people that have come into trading at some point, tried out something, failed, and in summer trading worked out for them.
So for me, I was pretty young.
Yeah.
So I also like discovered trading at my early stage.
Yeah.
So I tried to like look for a job.
Yeah.
I got some job, but like it wasn't really worth it for me.
Yeah.
Because as at that point, my parent was literally giving me the kind of money I would be earning.
Yeah.
Going to 9 to 5 every month. I was earning that in like a week. You know, like because I get money from my parent, I got sponsored. So it wasn't really worth it for me. So I was like, no man, I want something that can be worthwhile for me, and I ventured into trading. But the trading, I love it more because of the people that inspired me to it. Do you know about King Shanley, John Dollary, Baden? Those are like the big guys like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Those are the people that I look forward to. So I love trading to the passion, even like I've not made a dime from it.
Yeah.
But every day you see me on the chart.
Yeah.
I haven't made any share from it, but I love it so much because of those guys.
Yeah.
And like I envision those kind of lifestyle, and that's what like literally I'm still getting there. That's why I live now.
Yeah, Rosa is still getting there, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but I think the biggest lesson that I take in here is like you must love what you do. Like bro, like every day you have to show up, whether you made money or lost money.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of lesson you learn when you grow in life.
Yeah.
Because I'm very sure another lesson is this, right?
Yeah.
Really love what you do, and when it's actually paying you.
Yeah.
Don't try to put your energy in something else that much.
Oh, yeah.
Because
so you focus where you're getting paid first.
Focus there.
Yeah.
I try to do it, but anytime I try to do it, because when you invest in what you don't know about, it's most definitely gonna fail.
Yeah, for real.
Right. So
I swear I take that lesson too, because
that's just the truth. Trust me, like for me, talking about investment, because even before I started buying cars, things I love, things I cherish now.
Yeah.
I've tried to like venture into different business, because when you start making money, you feel like, oh, I need to invest in this. Then you have multiple sources of income.
Yeah.
I think the multiple sources of income is like the real damage to financial life.
Now I said that's like a real lesson that I take, and whoever is watching.
We can do a drive out later today.
Yeah, sure.
Which one do you want? The Tesla or this?
I think we could take out. Oh, we can take this. This crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
But I think that gets
the Tesla. Let's do the Tesla. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, should I go with the kick out? Ready, y'all, guys. When you're driving the two tires, they must.
The front ones or the rear ones?
The rear and the front foot.
Yo.
Oh. Big is so sweet, eh?
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro. So Abby.
Yeah.
What do you usually do away from trading?
I play all kind of sports.
Yeah.
I do, like now I'm going to play football. You're gonna see.
Yeah.
So I like average in all kind of sports.
Oh. So you play all kinds of sports?
Anything I can. I try to.
You go out and party and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it's needed.
It's just,
that's like social life.
Yeah. Man, Habby.
Bro, that's some crazy eyes, man. Julian, yeah? That's what you got.
Great. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Is it Stacy? Is it Garfield?
Share. I did.
So quick time check, it's about 8. I almost done with that day. A lot has happened today, but we're finally here to wind up a bit. And that's the thing that I've actually learned. Even away from your work, set trading and all that kind of stuff, at some point you need to at least have some time off I would say that's the thing that I've not done previously. Feels like you're just locked in and you're working. Like that's not like doesn't pay over the end of the day. At some point you need to have some time off. I would actually say if you can let your mind rewind, take some time off from whatever you're working on, in some way you're kind of you're kind of rebuilding the momentum, all right? And yeah, I would say from here, unless I'm going to change my schedules and have other things to do, till this point I don't even know what sport I can actually participate in. That's crazy. I think from here I need to go, try out a few things in there. Today actually as we were coming, I was listening to an audiobook. It's by Donald Trump. I can't remember the title very well. But back to work and stuff, you must love what you do. Like, in no sense are you going to succeed in something that you do not love. Whether you're such a hardworking person, whether you have some magic, as long as you do not love whatever you're doing, then it's so hard. So, quick thing that I actually took is at some point you need to actually first see what you love so you can actually start working on that, rather than working and trying to find out if you actually love that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So that's the thing I just opened up now. I feel like I've always loved cars, and maybe I've always limited myself. I've always had money to buy cars and I never do that.
Next we are buying, is it
a Cybertruck.
Yeah, Cybertruck.
Bring the camera here. Okay, so the next car, I think I just changed my mind in somewhere. It's going to be a Cybertruck. Yeah, and anyway, other things will follow. Yeah, our theme always is keep it less talk and more action. But yeah, it's been a very great day, productive, and let's see what comes up tomorrow. Yeah, keep it less talk and more action. I'll see you tomorrow. What's the most money that you've made in a day?
The most money.
Trading, yeah.
Yeah, there's a time that I made $648,000.
600 is crazy. Yeah. And then, how does it feel when you smash your biggest trading goal?
When that happened, I mean, it was a very good feeling.
So, you've been trading for a very long time. By the way, how long is that now?
9 years now.
9 years, at least I'm 5. So, like 4 years to catch up. Yeah. So, how do you treat losses? Even take losses?
Okay, yeah, I do take losses. For me, losses are just a part of the game.
Yeah.
So when I know that I'm already expecting loss, what do? I just manage them. So what I think other people do different is that they don't even want to take a loss at all. Me, I'm already prepared to take these losses. If I pass 10 times, you'll call them on 10 times. Crazy how they just energy is just fucking high.
Bro,
they can hit any car for you now. They're like, oh, that car's go, move.
Yeah, hey, please, bro.
100.
Hey.
They know you, but they know everybody.
Guys, partying almost every day.
Oh, these guys are just gonna cause a lot of problems to us now. So you know what?
Yeah.
Before the security and then they start fighting, just bring the money. Let's give them. Just no, this is small. I have some more from them. But there are a lot now. Officer, one person.
So, of this, what's your favorite car?
My favorite car? Right now, it's hard to choose because all of them have different purposes.
Yeah.
For speed, this is the one by far.
Very fast.
Yeah, all of our car collection, this is the fastest so far.
Yeah. We drove in the Lambo and I feel like this is much comfortable on the roads here.
Yeah, this is comfortable for road.
But then this gets more attention.
Yes, I love that.
Must be very loud.
This is also very loud. But you know, Lamborghini has a special, I don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
It's the only car, whether it's on neutral or it's on park, once you press the accelerator, it has a very loud sound.
Oh yeah.
But this one, the sound comes out when you start driving. Just like Ferraris.
This thing is loud. It's loud.
And it brings out flame.
Oh.
coming up because they're coming.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Big time. Welcome, child.
Now this is now your main residence.
Well,
But you still have a trading space and all that here.
yeah, I do have a trading station upstairs.
Okay, you can play this.
Oh,
I did not buy that plate. This is now, this is the place that I call the seating area.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like,
This is cool stuff here.
yes.
Do you have specific pairs that you trade and say, I mainly, focus on this?
Gold, pound dollar,
Yeah.
pound yen, US oil now.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And I also now have Euro JPY, CHF JPY. Yeah, those are the pairs now.
What do you consider to just come up with these pairs?
So what I consider first is volatility.
Mm-hmm.
I love pairs that they are in their prime during London session. Since that's when I want to trade.
Yeah.
London and New York session. So these two sessions are times that I'm always very active. So anytime that I see that there's a huge volatility on any of these pairs, I shouldn't be. But my first pair that I was trading before I started diversifying was pound yen.
Okay. Then how much money do you risk on a single trade?
It depends. So there are days I wake up, I'm like, oh, today my daily risk appetite is 30,000.
Yeah.
So I can decide to spread over 3 trades. I'll be like, okay, this 30,000, I want to risk 10,000, 10,000, 10,000.
Yeah. By the way, do you tend to hold all your trades till you hit your take profit, or sometimes you make the close of partial?
No, I don't hold. If I see that market is giving rejection, I'd rather take what I've got than be position for a new entry. Who has time to be waiting? As long as I'm doing 1 to 2 risks to reward already, I mean, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm making profit.
I mean, I've seen a lot of trades where you hold it and it's close to TP, and then out of the blue reverses and everything is all good.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. How do you handle your emotions as a trader?
Okay, so handling emotion is something continuous. You still have to keep battling about it because it's an emotional thing. You can't control fear so much so that you say that you are coming 100%. Same is true with greed. Same is true everything. Same is true with excitement when you're excited. So how I just basically do is that I have a trading plan. I don't think when I'm on a trade, is that I think before I get on a trade. So I act like a robot and I execute. So I do whatever the plan I said I should do. So even if I take a loss, I already know it's part of the plan. I already have my daily loss limit set. So if that's my limit that it's taking, it's painful, but then try again tomorrow.
Because bro, like that consistency and the discipline is like the thing in them.
Correct.
What's a typical day in a life?
My daily life, okay, I woke up really early because I want to catch London session early and get I'm prepared. And I have people I need to send signals to because they are relying on whatever I'm doing so that they can get money to buy whatever they want to buy for the week. I love that feeling. And then after that, I just trade for the major part of my day. Sometimes I might make really nice money. I decide to want to go out and buy some stuff like I did last Friday. I go out, just buy things. I find a new brand that I like now, which is LV.
Oh yeah.
I buy stuff and I'm back home, and then sometimes I can decide to go eat out. Sometimes I will just come over and my chef get me some food too. But the major part of my day is just with my people here. We're laughing, calling kids, oh, check out these streets and all that. That's how my day just goes. And any day I'm bored, I grab my car, I just drive around and I go to the lawn tennis court.
Okay, I feel like being a top trader in Lagos is just being like a rock star. We're like moving out and like everyone is just Jeff, like,
good question. What would you tell your younger self? Like Jeff who got started in trading when he was just starting in trading.
Okay, so what I would tell my younger self is take plenty risks. When I'm young, yes, take plenty risks. Because there's a certain time of your life that you can no longer take those risks again. I mean, take crazy risks. So here's what I mean. So, for example, when you already have there's a stage where you are you have a guardian that's taking care of you. You have a parent basically that's taking care of you. that is the time you should be taking risk. My younger self. So I took a lot of risk, but I wish I've taken more risks. So, because even if I lose everything at that stage, I can afford to start again. But at the stage you get to, maybe when you now have a lot of people that are depending, imagine your stage now, losing a lot of stuff that's going to tell on the other people that are depending on you, directly or indirectly. So you would be thinking not to take too much risk now, not just because you can always start everything afresh. But you're not considering what about other people whose life is depending on you. See? So that's why I mean, at the early age, take a lot of risk. Then number 2, do not buy what people think is asset. Do not buy what people think is asset, because most people don't have financial intelligence. If they do, they won't be there giving you those advices. So they won't be in the streets. So buy what so it's with time. This thing I'm about to say is very controversial. I have loads of houses real estate. They are liabilities, they are not assets. In fact, you will say, oh, they are bringing in money in right now. Now, I'm not living in all of them, but if you think it's because you're living in all of them or what you're doing with them now. Some of them are rental and all of that. But if I put that money that I had then, I put all of them in trading, or I put them in maybe a watch, what people even think is a liability. Right now, if I'm selling, I'm going to be getting my money back.
I love
but real estate is not so.
My
money has depreciated because we're in Africa and the naira keeps dropping. It keeps spiking up against the dollar. And I bought it since in dollars because I made money from trading and converted. So then houses,
the values.
If I convert it back to dollar, it's not making sense anymore. So
that's actually controversial because bro, it's just crazy because someone else will tell you, oh, put your money into this. But then on the other side, you could look at things in a different way, and I mean.
Don't listen to people that don't have money in terms of investment.
I love that.
So I'm telling you, I'm not to share anybody, but then that's just the truth. From experience.
I say you can't learn from someone who doesn't have money.
True.
And you're trying to learn about money, like bro, that's
doesn't make sense.
Social life. Do you party? Do you move out and stuff?
No, I don't party
Since the year started.
I don't party so much.
So social life, you just more like an in-house person and all that.
I love in-house thing.
I think we have that in common. Like do party just once in a while.
Sometimes we want to do anything. Oh, guys, they'll bring a car or bring a ram. Let's do it here. We'll do our stuff here within the house. But we're going out now. We have to wine everything. We bring all the fun home. Call people. Come.
You drink?
We drink. Take a guess.
Nah, man, that's so random. I don't look at it. Do you?
I want to
guess. I take wine. Maybe Jeff does.
No.
For real?
Yeah.
You don't. Well, I'd love to be just like you when I grow up. I
mean, it's fine. It's fine to take wine. It's fine if you have a strong head for it.
That's drinking.
Remember what I said? Do not take advice from people who don't have that. Imagine taking advice from someone that doesn't drink. Don't take drinking advice from me.
I'll keep the wine, guys.
Good.
Okay, I think that's a very good one. I know. Do you have any plans later on today?
Oh yeah, today I'm just going to be making plans for tomorrow. I'm going to travel tomorrow to another state. To my academy now at Delta.
Where is that?
Delta State.
Delta.
I have one there.
Yeah. So you go driving with by plane?
It's by plane. It's really far.
Crazy,
Nigeria is big.
It's so big. Okay,
Landmass is crazy.
I don't know, bro. It's been honestly a great pleasure. To meet you and looking at the progress, bro. Like it's crazy, and it's so inspiring. I didn't know. I was actually having conversations with my boys. Like when we got in, bro, Lagos. Okay, for the fact that we've been here, I feel like it's very fast, and everyone is trying to make a living and all that. Now, for the fact that you guys have really made it crazy big here, bro, it's just so inspiring, to be honest. Well, I guess when I get back to Uganda, I want to host you guys. It's like I came in and the love is just crazy. You guys have treated us like, family and all that. So come over. You need to come to East Africa at large. Could be Uganda, could be Kenya or anything. I'll be there.
I definitely will. We are giving it a shot. We're trying to come to East Africa.
Sure.
Kenya or Uganda. That's where the people are.
Alright, bro. It's been a great pleasure. Unless there's anything, boys and girls. Alright, bro. Cheers. cool. So time check, it's currently as you can see midday, but it's Nigerian time, and that means it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Now what happens is, more often enough, Mondays I do live trading sessions where we get to analyze, take trades together with over 2,000 people on the live sessions on YouTube. Actually, if you haven't attended any, you need to tap in. Click on the live session tab and then you'll be able to see some of those videos. But even better if you are in with me, just like today. So we shall go over and, you know, analyze and see what trades we can get to come up with today. Yeah, see if we can potentially make some money. Still in Lagos, and I'll keep you guys posted about all the progress. And later on today, we shall perhaps go meet again with other top traders in Niger. Lagos, let's get it. And a very, very quick big update is we finally have TradeZ live, okay? Now, as I mentioned earlier on, we've been working on this for like the last 6 months. At some point, it was really so stressing. And to be honest, I am more than excited to finally have this. We're going to really pump as much as possible. And it's going to do magic. So what happens is TradeZ becomes your journal, all right? All you do is feed in your MT5 data from any broker or whatever, and then TradeZ does everything literally for you. Risk management, trade journaling, right? How many trades did you take in a day? As you can actually see here, let me quickly show you. So you can quickly check. This is how it looks like inside. So you have your account balance, you have your win rate, then it shows the number of trades taken in a day. It shows you the profit or loss, you see all that. Oh, also you have the sessions, okay? Right now, so we have all the session closed. So it's going to show you that, okay, look, we have the Lion session open, you need to make some money, all right? Then we also have, it's just crazy. It's so big, okay? So to get access, I'll put the link just down, okay? So it's tradez.io or the first link in the description, so you can be able to tap into the world of profitability. Because to be honest, you need to, and you can't keep doing the same mistakes, yet there's a better and a faster solution, right? Yeah, let's get it. Let's go. So what's up guys, so today is our 4th day in Lagos. A lot has happened. Got to meet top traders here and across Africa. We've done a lot, we've toured, we've tried the food here. I mean, a lot. We're actually stepping out now to the mainland, Lagos mainland, and see what goes down. But before all that, let me quickly update you on what's happening. Yesterday I actually did take some beautiful trades. That was US oil and then gold, all right? And we were able to make some crazy money. Let me quickly show you down off here, and there you go. So this trade was actually shared with my group, and as you can see, this was about 7k. This is how before we entered the trade, rather the moment we got in, you know, I drew down a bit and later on closed off with over 7k. I also took gold, but then we got stopped. I took a loss of about 2,000, but not crazy as compared to how much we made. So same thing today. We are active already, thinking of holding buys on EUR/JPY. I think we do have a bit of volatility happening right now, but I do strongly believe that the price is finally going to push to the upside, okay? So I'll definitely keep you guys posted on the progress and see if we can potentially make some money. But I'm really positive that we shall be able to make some good cash today. So quick trade update, things are looking good as how we expected. So it's currently 2 in the afternoon and we just had lunch. We stepped out a bit and I think day is almost actually done. There's nothing much to do here. We were at Ikeja City Mall We went did a bit of shopping, bought a watch and all that. Now I think what I'm going to do for these trades, I might end up closing and I'll take a loss today because this is not what I wanted. What I'm thinking is the price is now finally going to come back here, maybe for a very huge pullback, and I'm not ready to hold for this huge rather drawdown. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take a loss today. So you can see it's currently 2, which is about 4 in the evening East African time. So we actually already have the New York session open. So yeah, I think I'll just take that and get back tomorrow and see if I'll be able to make money.
How has your trading been affected by the tariffs?
At some point the market was so unstable that at some point I had a losing streak for about 2 weeks. You look at this and you say, oh, we are going to be buying, and guess what? I don't know, there's tariffs, I don't know, China, US and all that. So it's been honestly so tricky, but I think the markets are now stabilizing and things are getting better. Now at least we can make some good money and consistently.
What is your advice on how to trade the new markets, like the current markets?
You see, one thing about the market, so trading as a whole thing, the markets will always change. New things will come in. Now you can imagine when Trump came in this time around, a lot of things, you can notice tariffs and all that kind of stuff. So in any way, it's just up to you as the trader to just adopt and fit in. You know what I mean? Fit in, if it's with your trading strategy or your approach, try to modify it to fit in into the system, and you go make money, yo. I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog. All right, and remember to always keep it less talk and more action. If you haven't liked and subscribed, it's just free. Just go ahead and smash that like button. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, let's go.